What's up YouTube? It's Christopher here from Cars Unlocked. Today we're unlocking the fully redesigned 2021 Nissan Rogue. So the Nissan Rogue has been around for a long time. After its redesign in 2014, it really took off as Nissan's bestseller as the North American market has had a higher demand for crossovers. Now for 2021, it's gone through a full facelift and you can see the difference behind me. You can see it's a lot more square looking on the from the side profile. Definitely looks like a little bigger vehicle, but it is actually lighter than the last year 2020 model. Guys, just before we get into this, if you want to see more Nissan videos or more car unlocks, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. As always, follow me on Instagram. Smash that like button if you like this video. Let's get started. So this specific one is the top model. It is the Platinum, and it definitely has every feature that Nissan has to offer. When we look at the side profile, this one being the Platinum, you can see this nice two-tone roof. So this one is in the exterior blue with the black roof and the silver roof rails. You can choose a couple different color options if you want. Does come with a rear privacy glass and some nice chrome accents all throughout. And there's some chrome accents below our doors here. The rims are a little different here. On this one, you're gonna get these 19-inch two-tone aluminum alloy rims. So it has the nice gray and black finish to it. It's gonna come with all-season tires, front and rear disc brakes all the way around. Let's check out the front. On the front is where we really notice the radical change that they've made to the 2021 Rogue. You can see they've gone with this kind of stack style headlights with this cut in the middle here. You do get the intelligent automatic high beam assist, the intelligent automatic headlights. They are LED daytime running lights, and we have our LED fog lights as well. There's sensors all around the vehicle. That's gonna help with the technology and that Nissan safety suite. We have this nice large, this is probably the biggest Nissan V-Motion grille that we've seen. I don't really need to call it a V-Motion grille because it's almost like a U, but it looks great with the chrome and the chrome accent right on your front bumper. Under the hood, Nissan did make some drastic changes to the engine. It is still our 2.5 four-cylinder, but it's a direct injection gasoline engine. It's gonna come with 181 horsepower and 181 pounds-feet of torque. I always thought the Rogues felt a little sluggish. The previous models had 180. Now you get one more horsepower, but it does feel like you get a lot more power under the hood of this thing. It's gonna give you about 7.2 liters per every 100 kilometers on the highway, or 8.3 combined. It does come with the Nissan CVT transmission. This Platinum one, you can get the intelligent all-wheel drive. You can choose on the standard models, you can go with the front-wheel drive, but this specific one is gonna come with that all-wheel drive system. On the rear, the LED taillights come equipped here. We do have this nice Rogue stamp. I think they took that right from some of our Korean influences with the Kia Telluride I reviewed a few weeks ago, or the Palisade. It does say Platinum all-wheel drive on our badging there. There is rear parking sensors. That's gonna help with our rear intelligent emergency braking. So Nissan had an opportunity when they redesigned the car to redesign the key, but they went with the same key fob that they've had for many years. I guess it's one of those things, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This one being the top model, you get the remote start. So you just need to make sure the vehicle is locked, click and hold the start button, and you can see it starts up. It's gonna automatically set the temperatures to warm up the car. Great in the winter time or great in the summertime to cool it down. Right when I jump in, I do feel the seats. It does have the Nissan Zero Gravity seats. This one being the Platinum, you get the diamond quilted seats as well. That's taken from the Maxima and the Murano. So you can tell Nissan's put all their high-end features into this Rogue. Let's take off here and see what we think. As I said, it does drive a lot better than this year's model. The engine is quieter as well, so it doesn't sound as sluggish as the 2020 models. A lot of soft surfaces as well. That's one thing that adds to the comfort. There's not a lot of plastic in the car. There's a lot of leather surfaces in the center stack all throughout the dash. And then this one being the top, you get the two-tone brown with the black interior. The wheel is similar to the last year's model, but it is a little updated here. Leather-wrapped wheel comes standard now on all the Nissan Rogues. It is a heated steering wheel, also a standard feature. And then we have our ProPILOT Assist buttons here, our Bluetooth and radio controls, and then our control for that 12-inch display. And speaking of that 12-inch display here, guys, look at this. It's a really vivid display. You have our tachometer on our left and then our digital speedometer on the right. You can kind of toggle through and display different information. There's our radio, our GPS compass, our 4x4 mode. That's going to show our fuel economy as well. And then there's our home screen there. So a lot of different things you can play around with in the screen. A 12-inch screen, really new. This is the best screen that Nissan's put out in between your gauges that I'm really happy with. New stuff here, guys. They added this 9-inch infotainment system. You can see it's almost like a tablet-like sticking out from the dash as opposed to being embedded on the dash. Just makes an easier viewing angle when you're looking down at the screen. I did a full walkthrough of this infotainment system a few months ago, so check that out. I'm not going to go into too much detail here, but some new things on the Nissan Rogue. You have wireless Apple CarPlay, so you don't need to plug your phone in. You get the Android Auto. You still have to plug that in, so I'm hoping that comes wireless soon. You can use that for your navigation, or you can use the Nissan Connect navigation with the Navi-link, which is set up right here. You can also do things like Wi-Fi connections. You can sync your phone, play music hands-free. This is what I'm really happy with this Nissan Rogue is the camera system. So they added a camera system on all 4 sides of the vehicle. You might be thinking, Chris, this was in last year's model. Yes, it was, but this year it's a lot more vivid. The screen is a lot more clear. They went with a higher quality camera, like I said at the beginning. You can see as I turn the wheel, there's no lag in the cameras, there's no lag in the screen and the software. When I put it in reverse, it comes on automatically. So they really improved in the camera. There's like our parallel view. We got a nice wide angle. Makes it really easy to park. With all the sensors on this car, you shouldn't hit anything when parking. The heating is fairly similar. We do have the dual temperature control as well, but one thing they added is the rear temperature control. So it's a tri-zone heating system where I can adjust the rear as well if I want my kids to be hotter or colder and I want it to be hotter, colder up here. They can also adjust it from the controls in the back. It does come with the Bose audio sound system with the dual subwoofers. So you get a quality sound system in this Platinum model. Standard comes with 6 speakers, and then you get the Bose audio in the top model. For the rest of your life. The acoustics sound great actually as you drive the vehicle. It's hard for me to show you through the microphone, but it is a nice quality sound system. You can stream through your Bluetooth, or you can use the Sirius satellite or the regular AM/FM. A little different center stack, guys, right in the center here. They changed the shifter a little bit, similar to kind of the shifter that's in the Nissan Leaf. It does have a little bit more space. It does feel nice on the hands, but basically it's very easy. You just need to pull it back to go into drive and push it forward to go in reverse. And then your parking is right on the button. So it takes some getting used to, but it does make it easier. There is a QI charger, so you can charge your phone wirelessly just by setting it in the center, or you can use a traditional USB. This is the one thing that I've been looking forward to, is turning on this ProPILOT Assist. So you can just set your cruise control here and turn it on. I've set my cruise control. Now I'm locked in at 98 kilometers an hour. And you can see it's going to help keep me centered in the lane here. I can really drive hands-free. I can take my hands off the wheel. It uses a lot of the safety features like the blind spot lane intervention, the lane centering keeping assist, the intelligent cruise control. It will keep me a safe distance from the car in front of me. So I can really drive. There's a big improvement in the ProPILOT Assist. I like the changes that they made. There's more storage space in your center stack here. There's some right underneath. And then look at this, they added this kind of butterfly style opening for the center storage compartment. It's easier if your passengers are accessing it from the back so that they can stick their hand in there instead of the one that folded up like this and they would have to reach over top. So they also added this drive mode selector. So it's a dial right in the center console, and you can have it in your automatic mode. You can have it in a snow mode, an off-road mode. There's also an economy mode. And everybody's favorite, the sport mode, will give you a bit more pickup. But I'm just going to drive it in auto. Stay tuned, guys, as I'm going to take this vehicle out in the snow and test out that snow mode and the all-wheel drive once the snow hits here in Canada. They didn't change the roof at all. It does have the large panoramic moonroof, which goes right to the back. Everybody loves this, lets a lot of light in the car. It's gonna come on the SV models and up. And then you can open up this top one here to let some more air into the vehicle. Those zero gravity seats continue in the back. I'm happy that they went with the stadium style seating. As you can see, this seat is still higher than the front one, so I can still see out and above the windshield when I'm riding in the back. It does have 2,833 liters of interior passenger volume, so a ton of space back here. These two seats are heated, and I have a USB right in my center stack where I can charge my phone. If you have your hands full while you're loading cargo in the trunk, you can just wave your foot right under the tailgate there and it opens up. One thing I noticed right away is Nissan really improved on this. It's very easy when you kick this. It doesn't take a couple tries. It literally happens on your first attempt. It opens up to 2,062 liters or 72.9 cubic feet of cargo capacity. They did continue with everybody's favorite feature, this divide and hide storage feature. So you can adjust these shelving units, tuck things underneath, kind of whatever you want. And then you get the privacy cover as well. They added the blind spot now. Normally the blind spot monitor is right on the mirror here, but they added it to the outside of the mirror, which I think is better. Almost 90% of the manufacturers have it on the outside of the mirror because that's where your head's gonna go when you change lanes. So it's good that there's a nice indicator right there that someone's in your blind spot. They also added this nice heads-up display. So it's a color display, a lot more vivid, and I really like it. It has your digital speedometer on there, your speed sign recognition, and now I'm using the ProPILOT so you can really see everything and have all your information right in front of you. If you don't like it, you can turn it off, and there it shuts off. To conclude here, guys, I'm very happy with the drive of the new Rogue. Nissan really put all its efforts in, and they're trying to make a comeback in this crossover market here. Stay tuned as I'm going to be driving the S models, the SVs, all the other packages, all unlocked for you. We're going to be doing some snow tests in the wintertime. So a lot of things coming up on my channel, which will help you make a correct buying decision if you're considering Nissan.